So a couple years back here when I was in truck driving school, I got to be friends with a guy in there, and he was from the Middle East. He was from Jerusalem, but he's lived here a lot of years. He was a mechanic. He just decided to change professions. Well, after truck driving school, me and him decided to join the same company, and they were located down in Kentucky. And part of their training program was we had to do 30,000 miles as a team. So I told him, I said, man, let's me and you do this thing together. There ain't no sense in us getting down there and getting hooked up with some guy that ain't gonna shower the whole time, or some guy we don't get along with. So he agreed, and that's what we did. And we took a load one time from Laredo, Texas, up to Milford, Iowa. One of our fuel stops was in Kansas. Now, when I think of Kansas, I think of farming, trucking, the Wizard of Oz, and Kansas Jayhawk basketball. That's about it. We were about to see a different side of Kansas this night. So he's driving, it's the middle of the night, and we pull into this fuel stop in Kansas. I feel the truck come to a stop, and I hear the air brakes go off, and I wake up. He looks at me and he says, I'm going to fuel and I'm going to take my break. Fair enough, brother. I'm gonna go use the men's room. So I walk into the men's room, and there are 3 porcelain splashbacks up against the wall in there. There's a guy using the far right one, so naturally I'm gonna leave the middle one open. I'm gonna use the far left one. Now people, there is no reason for me to look around the room when I'm performing this act of nature. I am a straight up, stare at the wall kind of a guy. So that's what I do. I get my aim locked in, I'm staring straight at the wall. But I can see out of my peripherals that this other guy has cocked his body in my direction, and he's shaking his schlong at me. Now people, I don't know what the hell to do. I just know I want to get the hell out of there. 20 years ago, I might try to whoop this guy, but I'm 40 now. And my luck, he'd know jiu-jitsu or judo, and he'd put me down on the men's room floor in one of them crucifix positions with my arms all wide out, and his junk would be all... I ain't wanting none of that. I'm wanting to get the hell out of there. So that's exactly what I did. I tucked little Jay back in my undershorts. I refused to flush. I refused to wash my hands. I hit the men's room door, took 3 steps, and I was sitting back in the front seat of the semi. Now my Middle Eastern buddy comes back. About 20 minutes later, he climbs back up into the driver's seat, and he looks at me and he says, there was a man shaking his penis at me. Sure enough, brother, that same man was shaking his penis at me too. For the love of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, there has got to be a better venue to be practicing your craft if you're a homosexual. I mean, you got gay bars, gay pride parades and festivals. Hell, a gay dating website, I don't know. Anywhere's got to be better than a truck stop in Kansas. Now this guy's lucky that my Middle Eastern friend didn't make him eat one of them urinal cookies. I seen him mad one time. He let out a barrage of Arabic curse words at someone on his cell phone while he was driving in typhoon conditions up in the mountains of PA. Scared the hell out of me. I damn near jumped out of the truck just to save my life. Now people, I ain't got nothing against homosexuals, I really don't. But this particular homosexual, he wasn't real bright. All right, folks, I gotta roll. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. It's good blooper type shit right there.
That's all right.
This is me screwing up. Just saying. Is that what you wanted me to do to that camera right there?
Sure.
I got people, get this, visualize it. I got a camera here, and this big son of a bitch sitting behind this camera right here, that guy, I don't even know who to talk to. Imagine the pressure. It's kind of like being in a porno, but without women. Visualize that one. Go ahead. You'll laugh all day long.